exhibition game. So, you know, once we get out there against outside competition, you know, we may be able to know a little bit more about our personnel. Then there's Julian Bankston, who's a transfer from the College of Charleston. He'll be eligible this year. At 6'10", he's a big man that can really do a lot for us on the inside. Then you add to that Gerald Morris, who came from a junior college, who's really just learning our system, but you know, he's been improving each and every day. Terry Murray from Memphis, who's done a good job for us in our early practices. This team is really coming together. I really feel that, you know, that these guys are really trying to mesh. We've got some outstanding shooters. Perry Jeffries, who's going to be a newcomer, is an outstanding shooter. Perry came in from a junior college from upstate New York, and is a native of Ohio, who just like the campus, like their academics and all those type of things. And then when you start talking about, you know, rounding out the rest of the squad, you know, you want to talk about guys like Harold Spencer, who's an outstanding walk-on player, who's an outstanding student. George Parker, who's from Memphis, who's you know, one of the most improved players. These guys are just walk-ons, but they really do a good job to bring along the team concept, as does a newcomer who's also a freshman, who was the state's leading scorer last year, decided to come to Tennessee State because of the academic program which we have over in Allied Health, and his name is Jay Johnson. So, you know, we've got some, you know, really outstanding people that I really feel good about in terms of this year's team. And we're looking forward to those guys coming in and contributing a great deal.
You know, Coach, you've mentioned quite a number of players that can only be described as blue-chip players. And I think the question is, and I think you've almost hinted at it when you said, when you mentioned the last person, but the question is, what do you tell these young people to get them to come to Tennessee State University?
I'll tell you what, Tennessee State is not a hard sell at all. You know, we've got an outstanding campus, and when you start talking about you know, the growth on that campus, the new buildings, the picturesque campus that everyone has, you know, become accustomed to. The landscaping is all about the new buildings. I mean, when you've got, you know, close to that kind of, you know, $10, $12 million worth of new buildings and renovations that we've had, academically, you know, we're an outstanding university. We've been recognized in the U.S. News and World Report as one of the top universities of our size the last 4 years. And I think that there's so many good things that we have, you know, and when I go out and say to a young man, come to our campus, you know, but what makes a campus special is the people, and we've got some good people on that campus. Some long-time people or lifers, as you may say, that have been there for a long time, and people like myself, you know, who've just recently come, grow, and with the university and know and love the people that work there. They're just a family that's probably the most unique situation that you could be in. And I say all the time, we just get the players there on campus. You know, the university, the people that are there, they're the ones that really sell the university. And it's not a difficult sell at all. I tell you, you see more and more of our young people going back to historically black colleges and universities, and Tennessee State has got to be at the top of their list.
What about your facilities in 25 seconds before this second commercial?
Oh, the Gentry Center, you know, we seat over 12,000. We've got a new floor, where it's only about 3 or 4 years old now. We've also got the new goals. We're adding a lot more to the facility, and it's a great place to come and watch college basketball.
Well, let's take this commercial break, and we'll be back, and we'll talk about the Gentry Center and some other aspects of the Tennessee State University basketball